40% less nurses now than there were in the mid-90s, and yet there's far more older people who are clinically complex, so their jobs have become far more complicated. What they don't really have is any technology which helps them to look after the patients as best they can when they find them in their own homes. So a nurse may walk into a 90-year-old's home. The nurse knows that she needs to look after that 90-year-old and then look after another 10, 15 people that day. How do we help that nurse in that difficult environment to do the right thing for that patient?
Wound care has been basically the same for the past 50 years. People will argue that there have been technology enhancements over the years, but the facts are that the problem is getting worse, not better. It's an unsustainable solution. A solution that improves clinical outcomes at lower costs could not come at a better time.
Each morning, the nurse will be presented with a summary of their day ahead. The nurse can quickly access a profile of the patient, which includes key clinical, personal and logistical information, as well as having the option to use GPS technology to navigate to the treatment location. So the core of the app is centered on the visit and specifically key indicators relating to the pain, the wound itself and exudate. These indicators allow the nurse to understand how healing is progressing. The final part of the app is the end-of-day summary, which gives the nurses an easy way to get their mileage costs reimbursed once key patient data has been entered.
What really excites me though about what we're doing with Axel, Heal and Bosonix is that we can take technology and apply it into an underserved group of individuals like community nurses who, to enable them to deliver standardised and optimised care for their patients in a way that probably hasn't been seen up until now.
My secret hope is that this app becomes the way in which nurses can help an at-risk section of the population take their first steps into the digital age, even if that's something as simple as just holding an iPad or running their finger across a tactile screen to take a pain measurement.